Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another Sullust Imperial base video. So I do have a package coming in that has more bricks so I can put them on the ground of the base. I was going to wait until that before I start making another video, but I've gone a little bit crazy. I've started building up the wall and also the entrance to the base, the door that slides up and down. So I'm going to show you guys that now. As you can see, I just have that dark bluish gray lines in there just to give it a little bit of texture. It's not all finalized. I might end up changing some of this stuff. I still don't know what I'm going to be putting on top of the wall. If there's going to be like guard towers on each corner, I think that might be kind of cool. And then on the bottom here, we've got some flat pieces and then some cheese wedges, which makes the wall flow a little bit nicer and there isn't just a weird gap in there. So this is what it looks like. I've used these pieces on the sides there to make it tilt down like that. And then I've ordered more pieces which will go on this side, which will obviously be the same thing as this wall. I needed more of those like higher angled pieces that basically hold up the flat parts. I've got lots of like 1x6, 1x3 bricks that I can put in there. But I do need more of those bigger pieces, so I ordered a bunch of different colors because it's going to get covered up anyways, which will go on the other side over here. So this wall that's on the other side will for sure have to get covered up because of the different pieces that I ordered. So these dark bluish gray pieces, I could not find a lot of them on Bricklink in Canada at least. So I just ordered a bunch of different colors that were really cheap, so that will all have to get covered up. But on this side, I just have this wall and I have this little opening here, and I think I'm going to use this as like a little storage area. I'll make a bunch of different container mocks, something like that, just like little things that I can store over there. I think that'll look really good. And then as for the entranceway, as you can see, this is what it looks like. This is how long it'll be. In it, I do have these kinds of pieces. They're 1x3s, but they have the angle on both sides. I don't have a lot of them. In fact, I only have 2 of them, so I will have to order more. In fact, I have ordered more, but the perfect thing about it is that it fits right into these grooves, which I'll show you guys in a second. So essentially what I did is I moved that gap where I had the bricks in there before, and I put these ones in. These aren't actually as big as the ones that are on the wall. They're a little bit smaller, they're only 2 studs high. And then the only other thing I had to do is because I moved this bit had to shift a little bit. Actually, I'm not sure if this part had to, but there was a gap here, so I had to put in these flat tiles. So to move this part a little bit where the wall comes in, I did have to change a bunch of pieces. So I have that dark bluish gray, which is on both sides. So to do that, I had to really get in there. I had to dig up a couple plates, move around a bunch of filler brick. That's why I have some pieces left over here, but I got it all figured out. Now, before we move on to anything else, let's get this area cleaned up a little bit. All right, that's a lot better. So I've left a couple of stuff out here. So obviously all of these minifigures are new. And then also these guys I want to use for some kind of greebling inside the base. I think they're from some kind of city dump truck or something, like the handles that lead to the scoop on it. So I definitely want these to go in the base somewhere, so I'm just going to keep them out for now. So these 4 minifigures that I got here are pretty much the last minifigures that will go in the base. I don't really need any more for the Imperial base mock. I think I got enough to fill up the whole area. I am in the process of getting more Inferno Squad minifigures. I have Iden Versio, but I need a helmet for her, and then the 3 others obviously, but those will come over time. So you might have noticed that I've only really been getting this type of Stormtrooper. I don't really like the new ones, so you know, this is what we're getting. These are the ones I grew up with. I like them the most, so we're sticking with that. And then I also got some Imperial officers here. Obviously those Stormtroopers are the same, and these 2 guys are the same. I do have one other Imperial officer that I got the other day. He's an older one. I had to switch out the hands. You guys probably saw that in the last video. But I do really like these guys. They're newer. They have nicer printing. The back is also nice too. Not much going on there. But the big thing for me is these hats. I've never had any Imperial officer minifigures, and especially none with this type of hat. So that's really, really cool. Now I would line these guys up in the base like I had the other ones before, but everything's getting all messed up. The Stormtroopers are all over there because I had to move them to build the wall, so I think I'm just going to start piling everything in here. And then obviously once I start building the interior, they're all going to have to come out to the outside. So yeah, they're just going to get thrown in for now. So that's pretty much all I'm interested in doing for right now. I could maybe work on the door, make it a little bit taller. There's some things I want to change about the wall on the other side of it that's closest to the door. But I want to wait until the new parts come in. I really want to fill out this area with the black pieces just to make it look nicer. So when this video comes back, I'll have that parts and I'll do a package video for that. And just like that, the new package is here. So everything inside here is going to be for the ground, to fill up the rest of the ground with the black pieces, and then also more of those transparent orange pieces for the lava lake. So I just got a big Ziploc bag here that has everything inside of it. I was just checking for anything else in there. The packaging was pretty good, considering I have all those little tiny 1x1 studs. I was really hoping for a Ziploc bag so they're not just all over the package. So these are all just 2x6 black pieces, probably the best pieces I could use for the ground, obviously. And then in there, some of them are stuck to them, I don't know why. And then skipping forward a little bit, I finally got all the black pieces out, and these are all of the orange pieces. I'm definitely gonna need a lot more of them. So I've always had good experiences with Bricklink sellers. Everybody's been really kind, really nice. But as you guys saw, like I ordered lots of these 2x6s, I forget how many. But I also ordered 100 2x4s because that's what they had as well, so I might as well grab them to fill in some gaps. But I never got them in the order. So I messaged them, we'll see how that goes. I'll give you guys an update, but hopefully we can get that figured out because that's pretty frustrating because obviously I'm trying to pump out these videos and get these done in a timely fashion, but I don't have the bricks that I ordered. At least pretty much more than half of them because there's 100 2x4s. So that's a little bit frustrating, but we'll work with what we got for now. So first of all, let's get these orange pieces into the lava river. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. I don't want to have these gaps in the end, these little gaps here. I do want enough that it'll kind of fill up a little bit. I think in the end, the pieces will obviously come higher than the bricks there. I might even make this bit a little bit higher on the edges so I can fit more so you don't see the black bits at the bottom. Good thing these pieces are cheap because I'm gonna need a lot of them. So with the pieces that I have now, I'm just gonna do a quick time lapse of me filling out this area as much as I can with the 2x6s. So this area is obviously looking a little more filled in now, but I also just got the package of 2x4s that were missing from the other one. The guy was really, really nice about it. He just forgot to put them in, so let's open them now. So once again, it did suck not getting those pieces. I mean, accidents happen, we all make mistakes, it's all good, but just, it's never happened to me before. I've always had the pieces, I've always gotten what I ordered right away, so I don't know, it's kind of interesting. So now I'm just going to cut into a time lapse of me filling them in the base. So this obviously looks really, really flat right now. Once I get bricks to fill in this whole area, then I'll start adding in plates just to make it a little bit uneven. I want to add like little mini volcanoes, like somewhere along this line of brick there. I think that would be pretty nice. And then I'm also going to make the wall for this higher, as I mentioned earlier. So that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I can definitely start visualizing this base a lot better, which is really, really awesome. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.